Well, if you are watching Bless TV right now, that means you went on your search engine on your phone, your computer, laptop, and typed in blesstv.online. That is why you're with us. Well, tell a neighbor to tell a neighbor, tell a neighbor. Just join us. Well, it is prime time here on Bless TV with me, Olive Kotchawe. On prime time, we talk about different issues. Yeah, different life issues. We bring people around to tell us what they think about these issues so that we can have more insight on what people think. Well, today on the show, I have very beautiful girls, a very talented young man. Yeah, I call him talented because he's a very amazing producer. And we are going to be discussing open relationships, yeah. It's a very wide topic, but I hope they really enjoy the process. Well, open relationships, if I first define it before we introduce ourselves. Well, open relationships, this is when you're actually dating somebody, but then you agree that you give, okay, you're in a relationship, but then you agree that you can have sexual relations with somebody else. It's an agreement between two people who are in a relationship. Now, before we get into that, let's have our visitors introduce themselves.
Daniel, like you said, TV producer at Urban Television, and very excited to be on another TV, Blaze TV. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for coming. I'm really honored to have you right now. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Well, this is Cara. I'm a student, and I'm honored to be on this television too, to share a very beautiful topic we all know about.
You can call it Bless TV.
Hello, I'm called Alicia. Actually, I don't know, I'm so happy that I'm here with you today to share this. You know, getting interest in someone, and that person already has a girlfriend, you get? But you could not take it, like you lose him because you feel it. So I was like, let me just take it because I feel I need the guy, so long as he will give me time and all. But, you know, after some time, it started really hurting, and I was like, no, I can't take it.
Oh, so what you're saying is you actually dated somebody who had a girlfriend already. Yeah. Did the girlfriend know about that?
Yeah, she knew.
And she played along with that?
Oh, wow. It was real war.
Okay, now that is the open relationship I'm talking about right now. Yes, Dan, have you been in an open relationship before?
Yes. I've been in an open relationship before. I think open relationships are one of those fancy things you either see in the movies or read about and you wonder whether they actually happen. So there was this girl, and she was sophisticated, and I thought to myself, I said, if they're ever going to have an open relationship, I think she might be the one who's receptive to it. So I talked to her, I'm like, what do you think about open relationships? She's like, oh, yes, I like them. I think they're really cool. We shouldn't pretend that guys are not going to cheat, so no problem. So I thought at that time we had agreed to have an open relationship, and in my mind I behaved like I'm in an open relationship, but it turned out totally differently. I think many people, the reality of open relationships is too hard for many people, because even that girl, sophisticated, willing to be in an open relationship, she couldn't handle the heat, and it ended badly like hers. Very bad.
But honestly, I actually do not think somebody would wake up one morning and is like, I want to be in one. Like Dan said, I think you like a girl, and then all of a sudden you guys are doing things that lovers do, and then you cannot stop, but then you can't ask each other to be together. You get that? That is awkward, right?
No, I think it's one of those things where you're like, I can actually try it, but when you try it, you find out it's actually more difficult to achieve, because it was not like we agreed from the very beginning, let's try an open relationship, because her point was, let's not pretend you're not going to cheat on me, so I might as well give you permission right away, and even me, I can actually have other guys on the side. Yeah, so that was agreed at the beginning. But eventually then it became, maybe you're giving too much time to the girls. I want to see you. I can't see you this weekend. I know we talked about this, but I really need to see you. And then the reality, it's just harder to live. It's harder in practice than in theory.
Wow. You know, when I brought this topic on board, I was worried. Because I also kept asking myself, like, how do I get into something like that? Is it really happening? Is it really worth it? Like, okay, how often have you seen this happen, really, among the people that you live with?
This is very common among my friends, not only my friends, but even around corners. These are the stories you find, open relationships everywhere. I think people actually fear commitment. Yes. So people prefer the open relationship.
Oh my God, she has been in one, so I won't really ask. But anyway, okay, yeah, this is really too much going on right now. They have different views on this kind of thing. So if you want to give us your opinion, just go on our Twitter handle at BlessTVUG and give us what you think, really. Because people fear commitment, right? Yes. Are you afraid of commitment?
No, I'm not.
You're not, but you have been in an open relationship. Okay. How does that even come to... How do you come in terms with that? You have been in a relationship, but you're not afraid of commitment.
You know, I don't know how I can explain this, but there is this thing always, when you really want something, yearning to have it. You understand?
Actually, I think what she means is there are times people really go in for open relationships, but somehow, somewhere, the feelings grow. So you decide, you're like, okay, well, if I get this guy to myself, or if I get this lady to myself, this is it. I'm not going to ever go this way or that way anymore. I mean, this is it. So that's when the commitment comes in.
Okay, so do you also agree that in case anything happens, I'm allowed to change my mind? Because when you say you have agreed, and then again you have developed the feelings, do you have that in the agreement? I mean, she knows more about that.
Really? Like, seriously?
Tell us about it, really.
That relationship was a lesson, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Most of the times you can decide to go in for that open relationship because you want to have someone. But the more time you spend with that person, the more the feelings you get. So, you reach to this stage when you don't want to share him with anyone. You understand?
But he's still sharing it with somebody. Is she still sharing it with somebody and you don't want to share her with anybody?
No, I think you have a point. Open relationships, maybe again, because like I said, maybe many of us can't handle them. Yeah. The true definition of an open relationship is that, yes, the two of you are in love, you have a solid relationship, but you agree that you can have other partners. What I will say, from my experience here,
Before you continue, you said the both of you are in love.
Yes, you are in love.
But then you
agree that any of you can have other sexual partners on the side. You actually set boundaries. That's one of the beautiful things about open relationships, is the fact that it is clear. You set boundaries. You say what's permissible and what's not. Some people might say, you can kiss other people, don't go all the way. That's an open relationship. There's some people that can say, go all the way. And maybe I'll add, maybe use protection. That's still so you agree what's permissible and what's not. You can have an open relationship where you say, you know what, weekends are mine. Who you have during the weekdays is your business. Weekends are mine. That's an open relationship.
You guys understand what you're saying?
Yes, I do. I do understand what you're saying.
It is getting complicated for me because if the two of you are in love, but then you decide to have an open relationship, I mean, why? Why?
I haven't been in one.
No, seriously. He clearly said, you're in love, but then you agree that you can have sexual relations with somebody else. It could just be kissing or anything.
Let me just give you two quick reasons. For a guy, from a guy's perspective, guys are curious. I'll look at both of them and I'll wonder what's she like. Maybe I'm with her. Then I'll see someone else and I can't help but imagine what's she like. Okay? So I might love you, but I'll imagine.
What's she like as in?
Okay.
What's she like? Okay, now let a man tell us, what is she like as in?
What do her lips taste like? Yeah? Something like that. So that's from a guy's perspective. That guys, I might love you, but won't take out the fact that I want to sleep with other women. Yeah? For a chick, you might be, I gave you the reason my chick gave me. She said, I do not want to pretend that you're not going to cheat on me. So I would rather give you permission right now so that when you cheat on me, it's not news. So those are some of the reasons people might have. They're in love. They think they have a healthy relationship, but they agree. You can have some other sexual partners, but I set the rules. Are in open relations, we're not doing them the right way. Yeah? Most people who will tell you I'm in an open relationship, it is because they are not in a solid relationship with anyone. I'm seeing this guy. You've heard of that thing of I'm seeing about my private parts are dating? That happens a lot here. It happens here. So people think they're in relationships, and then they are open to other people. Why? Because I don't have a strong relationship. So that's not the real open relationship, but that's the open relationship that's happening here. So many of us, at least here in Uganda, we cannot handle open relationships if we love somebody. That's why we're talking about catching feelings. So the open relationships that are going on right now are the ones where I don't love this guy, but I'm with him, so I'm open to other offers. And those are really, really very dangerous.
What would you feel if he kept telling you about the other girl? Yeah, you agreed, she's there, you know each other, but then how would you feel about that?
We just buy him a car, give him a key, and tell him to go to hell. Like, seriously.
Would you advise your little sister, brother, friend to be in one?
I would advise them to be in a relationship. Let them choose.
Open relationship.
That's my whole point. I don't advise anybody to be in any kind of relationship because relationships are hard. They can be beautiful, they can be...
So let us know whether you'd be in one, if you'd like to be in one. But then again, they said you face the consequences alone. And they are there, and very many. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. It is Blessed TV, and this is Prime Time. We are at Femme Lounge, Kololo. Well, thanks for watching.